Hello, hello friends. Welcome back to Amit Dhakad AI. In this session, we will cover measure of tendency, one of the most fundamental idea in the statistics and data science. So we have three like mean, median, and mode. So we have mean, median, and mode. So think of each one as a different way of answering the same questions. So where is the center of my data, and by the end of this video, you will know how to calculate all three by hand. So importantly, when to reach to which one we need to use. So first, let's dive into this. So let's start with the one everyone already knows, like with the mean. Okay, what is mean? You can say it's like average. Okay, but before we calculate it, there are important distinctions between the populations. We have populations and one we have sample. Okay, so population is a data that is we care for every single point, and this is called is the capital N. Okay, and the mean is written for in this one mu. Okay, equals summation I equals to 1 to and xi divided by n. Okay, so we have x equals to so we have this data. So this is we are taking as a population data. Okay, so we have here can say here one more 5. So we are having 10 values. Okay, so for this, how we calculate the mean? So we calculate mean using like summation of I to n and xi divided by n. So what it means? It means we have 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3, 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5 plus 6. Okay, divided by 10. Okay, so we'll get around 3.2. Okay, okay, so we are calculated mean or average of the population data set. So how we can calculate the uh, for sample data. Okay, so what is the sample data? Sample data, we can say we have some data that we got from this data. So we have 10 value, we are taking like 3, 4, 5. Okay, this if we are taking from this one, so this is called sample data. So how we calculate this one? So this is also same, we have mu equals summation I equals to 1 to n and xi divided by n. Okay, sample data we denoted by the small n. Okay, so the population, so this is the same, calculating mean using the calculating mean for the population data and calculating mean of the sample data. So we calculate was 3, 4 plus 5 divided by 3. Okay, so here also we are doing the same thing. Okay, so we calculated average or mean of our data. Next up we have in the median. Okay, so how we calculate the median? So we have some steps to calculate the median. So we will see that. So we have median. Okay, so we median is the, you can say, so we calculate median in the four step. So first we need to sort the data. Okay, sort the data. Okay, next what we have, next after sort we need to count the data. Okay, count the data. Third step we have, after first we sorted the data, we count the data. After that we will check if the data is the count is even or odd. Okay, if we have count is even, so that if we have count is even, then the value or the median we calculate, that will be the, you can say, average of two median value or median value. Okay, middle values, you can say, middle value. Okay, so and when we have the count is odd, okay, so we will take the middle value, so that will be the median. Okay, so this is the four steps that we use to calculate the median: sort the data, count the data, and we'll check even or odd. Okay, okay, so now we will see this by example. So we will take this data set. Okay, so we have 4 5 2 3 2 1. Okay, so first what we have to do, first we have to solve. We have 1 2 2 3 4 5. Okay, we are sorted. Next we need to count, right? What is the count? 1 2 3 4 5 6. We have count is the 6. So what is the count now? Count is the even. Okay, so you will get two values, two middle values. What is the two middle values? 2 and 3. So we'll do 2 plus 3, okay, divided by 2. What we will get? We get 2.5. So that's our the median for this data set. Okay, median. So this is for the even number. Okay, so same we will check for the odd number. Okay, so we will take 1 2 2 3 4 5, and we are adding 6 here. So we are getting 7, right? Count. This is sorted. We are taking count. Okay, so count is the odd. So what is the middle value of this one? We have 3, right? So we will get the median for this one, 3. Median 3. So we know how we calculate the mean and median. Okay, so why we need to use the median? So think about something, outliers. What is outliers? So we have 1 2 3 4 5. We have this data set. Okay, if we add here 100, okay, so this is called the outlier. Okay, so if we calculate 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5. So the here we will get around 3.5. We are getting? We are getting here mean. So now we added the outlier. So if we calculate this one, okay, it will be around, I think, 3. Okay, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, 3 will get the median. If we are adding here outlier, okay, so we will get 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 100. Okay, you will get 6 value. You will get around 115, right? And you will say, so it will be approximately around 19. Okay, so you can see the mean when we have data till 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 without outlier, we are having 3. But after outlier, so you can see we are having approximately 19. So it's jumped from 3 to 19. It's around 16 points the difference. Okay, so that's why we needed median. So if we check the median for this one, so we have median for this one. If we take only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So we have this one. What is the median for this one? We have median 3, right? Median 3. And if we do here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and hundreds, okay, then what will be the median? Median will be 3 plus 4, okay, divided by 2. So it will be 3.5, right? So median only 3 to 3.5. So that's why we need to use the median when we have outliers. Okay, okay, so we calculated mean and median. Third, we had mode. Okay, so we'll check here mode. So what is like mode? So mode is we take one data set. So we have 2, 1, 1, 1, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, okay, and 10. So you can see 2, 1, 1, 4, 5, 7, 8, and we will take here 7. So this we have data set. So what is the mode? Mode is the maximum number of elements that occurs. Okay, so what you can say 1, 2, 3. 1 occurs 3 times and 7 occurs 2 times, right? So the mode is 1. Okay, and mode is also special because it's the one of these three, like we have, right, mean, median, okay, and mode. So only mode will works with the categorical data. Okay, so what, so we'll see what's the point of these three, like why we need, where we need to use mean, median and mode. Okay, so we'll take one data set. Okay, so mode is nothing. Mode is just the number of elements that occurs maximum time. Okay, so if I we have more data sets, so you can say we have here 7, 7 again. So here we have 7 4 times, right? So mode will be 7. So the maximum times the data is occurs, that will be our mode. Okay, so we'll take the data set. So we have here, so like we have age, okay, weight, salary, gender, okay, and degree. So age we take like 28. Okay, we have age 70, we have salary 60K, and gender male, and degree master. Okay, next we have age 24. Okay, weight around 65. You can see we have 40K salary, we can say male, and here we don't have any data. Okay, we have age 27. Okay, weight we don't have here. Salary you can say 50K, you can say here female, and here you can say BE. Okay, next we have 30. Weight we don't have, salary we don't have, you can say male, or here you can say PhD. Okay, here we don't have age, we have weight. Okay, you can say we have 65K. Okay, gender we don't have here. Okay, or here you can say we have masters. Okay, so you can see we have this sample data here. You can see we have number of data is missing. So here we have age missing, weight, salary, gender, okay, and degree. So how we can fill these data, right? So if we say we can just remove or delete the data that we don't have, we have missing values, right? So that will be problem when we train the model. Okay, so if we delete this, it's, you can say we have almost uh, you can say 90% data that is having missing values, right? Only one we have complete row. If we want to delete, then only will remain one row, right? So that's why deleting is not the option. So we need to fill this data. Okay, so I will fill this data. So we have age, right? So in the age, we can fill this age using the mean, okay, or median. Okay, so how we will decide this one? So we can fill using the mean and median when we have outliers. Okay, so I will check this outliers. So this will be checked, we check using the EDA. Okay, so when we learn EDA, that time we will see how we can check. So for age, weight, salary, we can fill these three like mean, median. And for gender or degree, we cannot take that like mean, like we have here category, right? Male or female. Here we have master, B, PhD, right? So here we can say we have mode, right? So for this we need to use mode. So we have mode here M, right? So that we need to use M4 to fill this one. Here what we have? Here we have masters, right? So we need to fill this using the masters. Here the masters, right? So this is how we use median, and mode. So these are the three central tendency that help us to fill the missing data in the data sets. Okay, so please like and subscribe. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section, and click on bell notification icon for more updates. Thank you.